The Ooni of Ife has been asked to marry all the women he promised marriage, and that is because the gods are holding it against him. Yes, the Ooni of Ife has been asked to marry all the wives or women he promised marriage because the gods are holding it against him. Hello, people, and welcome to D&Z TV, the one-stop place where we give you all the legitimate information about the happenings in the Ooni of Ife's palace, not just in the palace but also in the entertainment industry at large. So if you've not subscribed to our channel, what are you waiting for? I urge you right now to subscribe to our channel, click on the notification button, comment, like, and share. And if there's anything you want us to talk about on this channel, let us know, and guess what? We will talk about it. So now let's go to the gist of the matter. As we all know, the Ooni of Ife's palace is agog right now with the fact that the gods are not happy with the Ooni of Ife. Yes, the gods are not happy with the Ooni of Ife, and that is because he promised a lot of women marriage. And from the look of things now, it is taking so long a time. At this time now, he actually needs to fulfill his obligation of making sure that he marries all of them. He needs to marry them because he has promised these women marriage, and tradition forbids them to even look at another woman to look at another man outside. Do not also forget that he has even activated the magu on all the wives. That's because he is scared or afraid that they might begin to cheat on him. And you know, the worst thing that could happen to any man is to be cheated by the woman to cheat on him. If anybody cheats on a man, it will begin to bring the person nothing but bad luck. And not to talk of somebody like the Ooni. By Ooni's caliber and Ooni's level, he does not need to be cheated upon. Any form of cheating that is synonymous to the Ooni is going to bring nothing but bad luck. And as a matter of fact, the Ooni already has enough issues. The Ooni already has enough problems. The Ooni already has more than enough things to handle. So him now getting involved with other women will cause nothing but chaos. And right now, this chaos is what the Ooni is not ready or prepared for. Right now, what the Ooni needs at the moment is to have a peaceful home, a peaceful marriage, a peaceful understanding, a peaceful circumstance where everybody is going to be at peace with each other. And right now, with this demand now, the Ooni should be prepared to bring in more women into the palace. And so this also goes for the other women that are already in the palace. They should not begin to expect that the marriage is going to end only with them alone. No. The marriage is not going to end with them alone. The marriage is going to escalate to other people. If the Ooni does not marry more than one wife now, how are those other women going to have husbands? You also remember what the Bible said, that a time will come where women will just be begging. At least let it just be that they are connected to some particular men. So also these women have been dreaming all their life since they were born. All they have ever wanted was to be glued or synonymous with the Ooni of Ife. So right now, with the look of things now, you now realize that it would be pretty difficult. It will be pretty difficult for the Ooni to abandon them. He is not going to abandon them in any way. No matter how tight it is, no matter how difficult it is, Ooni must look for a way and marry them. Now, marrying them now is not just because it's customary. Marrying them now is because it's a traditional practice that must be upheld. Remember that the former Ooni was alleged that he married about 40. And right now, Ooni is still below 10. And now, if Ooni at this point in time now is just marrying less than 10 at his age, then at what point in time now is he going to meet up to that number? Owing to the fact that for him now, the economic circumstance will not even stop him. The way it is now, the way it looks right now, the economy, he cannot complain that, okay, there's no money. Neither can he complain that he doesn't have what he needs to take care of them. No, all of those ones will not fly. The only thing that they want to hear or want to know now is just for him to begin to call days. You remember that there was a time where he even married 2 wives at the same time. I don't know if people remember. There was a time that they brought in 2 wives to him to marry the same time, and he married them. So right about now, it is time for him to get more wives, because the gods are angry. The gods are very angry. And when the gods get angry like this, the possibility that the palace will see peace will become very, very evasive. As it is right now, there's going to be more chaos. There's going to be more issues. There's going to be more problems. Will just be compounding anyhow. That is because the Oni needs to get hold of himself and do the needful. It's very, very important for him to do the needful. It's important for him to do the needful because tradition allows him. You see, this is actually one aspect that people have been talking about, that tradition allows the African man to marry more than one. So if the Oni is delaying in marrying more than one because of Christianity, then there's going to be a very, very major big problem. Christianity cannot stop him from fulfilling his ordained right of marrying more than one. Yes, Christianity cannot stop him. The only thing Christianity can do is to make him to live in peace and harmony with other people. Now, from the look of things now, people are not really understanding what is happening. People are finding it difficult to comprehend, and there's been so much that is happening that is not giving people a perfect understanding of what's happening. But all in all, if the Oni must enjoy his marital bliss and must remain relevant as that he is, then he should be prepared to make sure that he marries more women. Yes, more women are going to come into the palace, and this is also food for thought for all the Oloris to know that they are going to be having a lot of competitors. Now, nobody should put any blame on the Oni again.